On a typical day of maritime patrol, the Sri Lankan Navy was carrying out its routine tasks when something unimaginable occurred. A crew member spotted something unusual in the water, a large shape that at first appeared to be a dead fish or shark. But as the sailors approached, they were shocked to discover it was an elephant, struggling to stay afloat in the vast ocean. The animal was desperately trying to keep its trunk above the waves, but the odds were stacked against it. The sailors, startled and concerned, knew they had to help, despite the elephant's enormous size making the task incredibly difficult. The sailors contacted a nearby wildlife protection center, urgently seeking guidance on how to proceed. Within moments, a team of specialists arrived on the scene. Their goal was clear: rescue the elephant without causing it any further distress. A group of divers carefully approached the animal, working to wrap strong ropes around its body to tow it to safety. Despite the challenges, the first part of the operation was successful, with the elephant growing calmer as the ropes were secured. But the mission was far from over. The divers began towing the elephant toward shallow waters, but suddenly, disaster struck. The elephant disappeared beneath the waves. Panic set in as the crew feared the animal might be tangled in the ropes and drowning. The divers quickly jumped into action, using life rings to give the elephant buoyancy and keep it from submerging further. After a tense struggle, they managed to get the elephant back to the surface, reviving the team's spirits. With renewed determination, the team continued towing the elephant toward shore. After hours of careful navigation, they finally reached shallow waters where the elephant could stand. However, the exhausted animal collapsed, unable to make the final stretch on its own. The team urged it forward, and with its last burst of strength, the elephant swam the final distance to solid ground, where it was met with cheers of relief from the rescuers. Once on land, the elephant was immediately examined by veterinarians. Fortunately, despite the ordeal, it hadn't suffered any major injuries, though it was severely fatigued. The veterinarians worked quickly to remove the ropes and provided the elephant with special food to help restore its strength. To the amazement of the onlookers, the elephant soon stood tall again. Then, in a deeply emotional moment, it let out a loud, trumpet-like roar as if to thank its rescuers. This incredible rescue forged an undeniable bond between the elephant and the team. It was a rare and inspiring story of compassion, teamwork, and the triumph of life over adversity, one that would resonate for years to come.